Austin, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Florida International Panthers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on.
What up, what up, what up, what up? It's Mr. Let the Bands Play. 2 of my favorite teams is battling it out in the second round in the Cotton Bowl. FIU versus East Carolina. I ain't gonna lie, FIU was able to survive the South Florida showdown, and now Velvario in this dynamic offense is playing against them Pirates, and now Williamson trying to get himself a first down, get involved in the game. Let's go. Murphy 6 for 7 already. This might be an offensive shootout. I ain't gonna lie, Byard and them been answering too. Again, we give it an 80, tiptoeing down the sideline, get more than what he needed. Perkins, that's another option we got in this offense. They've been trying to bracket Velvario. We ain't been able to get it to Velvario. And this time we able to get him involved a little bit. 3 catches for 74. And y'all wonder how I chose which one to pick in this game. I choose whatever team has a mixtape player on it. So Velvario, a mixtape player. So whatever team got a mixtape player on it, I got to play with them in these type situations. East Carolina, I think, yeah, they had a mixtape player last year. This year they don't have nobody because Byard, he was just a freshman. I didn't know how good he was going to be. And he turned the damn ball over too much. But let's go ahead. Velvario and them trying to get a score before the half. Trying to tie it up with East Carolina. Oh, there's the corner. Who's that on the corner? He overthrew him. Murphy overthrew him. He telling the coach to calm down. Wait a second, he got it. Hold on, just give me some time. Give some patience. Let's see what Murphy got cooking up. He's sitting in the pocket. He gonna run with it. This gonna bring up a decision. Do we kick the field goal or do we go for it? I'm just gonna keep the field goal. It's dead center. Try to get closer into this game. And FIU, they definitely the underdog in this game. I ain't gonna lie. This would be an underdog story because FIU, even though they're good, they played in they played in Conference USA. They just ain't played nobody like East Carolina. I ain't gonna lie. The toughest team they done played is USF. So, but they definitely battling with East Carolina right now. East Carolina fans was not feeling them last field goal points, and FIU able to get a stop. Let's see what they can cook up before the half. Let's see if they can get the ball to Velvario. If they're going to end up trying to play man against Velvario and they get pressure to him. Y'all see at the bottom, LSU beating Duke right now. The winner of that plays the winner of South Carolina in Nebraska. Let's go. I throw it up. Who's that? Is that Velvario? Is that Velvario? Let the band play. Let the band play. Out of nowhere, he comes out of nowhere like Superman, makes a play on the ball, and that's a touchdown before the half. FIU takes the lead. Able to get a stop and take the lead on the go ball. They finally play man-on-man with them. I ain't gonna lie, that's a generational talent right there. You can't play man-on-man with them. Burns, one of their best top corners. That's one of their top corners too, 16. He's been a problem all year. But I'm telling you, Velvario might be the greatest receiver we've seen since the mythical Johnny Doris. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't even see no highlights from him. All he had was a wide receiver mixtape. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, he probably the best wide receiver since Lil Folks. Lil Folks is still better than him. I still got to give it to Lil Folks, but he's itching closer. Maybe if he could get a ring this year, he'll be better than Lil Folks. If he could take this team, a Conference USA team to the finals, yeah, that would be a goated accomplishment because he would have to go through East Carolina. The winner of this plays Tulane, too. The winner of this plays Tulane. Freeland, damn, he has a wide open lane and he just going. He could have got some more. Let's see what they going to try to do now. Let's see. They just going to take the deep shot. They probably just going to try to take the deep shot. Byard. Does he got the arm to get it there? He just throws it to out of bounds. He gives it to Mercedes. Mercedes making an appearance. Y'all know the East Carolina faithful know Mercedes been a problem all year. If you watch all the cinematic endings with East Carolina in it, y'all know about Mercedes. Again, he just throws it up. Hail Mary attempt. And it's batted down. We go into halftime with FIU up by 3. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. This might be a trap game for East Carolina because Vilvario 130 yards, 2 touchdowns before the half. Vilvario, I told y'all, that's a generational talent right there. Proven again and again. Every cinematic end he's proven it. And look at 28. Freely, he could have got some more on that. I would have went straight. If I was East Carolina, I would have went straight up with Cuz. Fuck that, I ain't going out of bounds. We going straight up with you. That's what I would have did. But look at that touchdown before the half. Murphy out here throwing dots. Murphy, I ain't gonna lie. I was not too high on Murphy last year at all. Because he had Vilvario. He had Vilvario and Harvey. He had Harvey Fleck too. They lost a couple games. But this year they was able to make it to the playoffs. Let's see what they do. Out on 3, trying to be added to the cinematic endings. He trying to be the auto generator today. He's taking it back and nobody's there. Let the band play, Panthers. Let the band play, Panthers. Damn. Automatic scores with the kickoff return. Magic, let's go. And y'all see the Vice City uniforms. We doing this in fashion. I ain't gonna lie, this might be one of my best uniform combo matchups of all time. Look at East Carolina uniforms and look at our Vice City and look at that kick return too. I ain't gonna lie, East Carolina is on upset alert right now. I did not think he was finna take that back. Take that back from the kickoff return. That's probably my first kickoff return in all of the cinematic endings. I'm trying to think. I've had a couple more. I'm trying to think. I had a couple more. But that was probably punt returns though. That's why. But East Carolina, they go get the ball back, and we gonna hop on defense now. We gonna play defense. It's playoffs, so now we playing defense for the whole second half. See what East Carolina could do. See if they can answer from that crazy ass score, that crazy ass kick return. Yeah, they try to do the RPO, and that's not it. The linebacker was sitting there patiently. That was all me. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what Byron finna do. I'm saying if Byron could get the line to block, then I told y'all, if Byron could get the line to block, we sending them blitzers. FIU does have a dangerous defensive end. And Byron, he's clutching his ribs. Hold on, is Byron okay? If Byron's not okay, this might definitely change the odds of this game for real. Let's see. Byron must not be okay because they just running it. They might have injured Byron. Hold on. He damn near clutching for his ribs and shit, man. Nah, we don't want to win like that. You know what I'm saying? We do not want to win like that. If Byron out, I don't know how East Carolina gonna come back and we get a couple of yards off the kick return. I feel like Shea, like when he was talking to Halliburton and shit, where he popped his Achilles. Like, yeah, I wasn't trying to win like that, but let's go ahead. We go get at the backfield. Williamson, 2nd and 1. Trying to get some more points. And fastly, too, because they was just down. I ain't gonna lie, this is an offense that scores quickly. Murphy again, he just throw it off foot, off dribble, whatever the hell. Off platform throw. Gets it 1st and goal. Marcus Small able to come through with the catch. Let's go. 1st and goal. We gonna get the run game going. Williamson has a wide open express lane to the end zone. FIU, and he's getting disrespectful. He dropping the ball. Dropped the microphone. And we better hope that Byard is back. I ain't gonna lie, the East Carolina faithful, they better hope Byard is not injured. He was grabbing his ribs. We don't want to play a game like that. This is cinematic endings. We can't have them type of weak endings at the end of the season, especially in the second round of the playoff. Give the fans what they're looking for. We need a competitive game. We cannot have Byard injured. Let's go ahead. Let's get the kickoff return. Number 3 gets to the 15. Let's see if Byard's still out there. Yeah, there we go. He out there. Yeah, all good. It's all good in the hood. Byard's out there. Let's go ahead. He run it. Damn, and Freeland gets stood up by the defensive tackle. Who is that? Cortez Duarte. He sounds like he could be a Hispanic, but he's not, and he makes a crazy play. Defensive tackle. Who is this? I've never seen this defensive tackle. Let's go ahead, Bayer, do the RPO. Get a little bit out of that. That's number 80. He looked like he could be Mercedes' brother, too. But let's see if they try to find Mercedes. They got to find Mercedes right here. He only got one catch so far that we done seen in the cinematic endings. It's probably because Bayer been a little bit hurt after. And Bayer making the wrong play. He should have not moved to the right and do. Is that Cortez or that somebody else? Let's see who that is. Hold on. David B, Mr. Plain Name Man. But let's go ahead and get the kickoff, get the punt return. See what we can do with the punt return. Y'all see at the bottom left, Duke done tied it up with LSU. I ain't gonna lie, whoever wins that, yeah, they played the winner of South Carolina and Nebraska. And I ain't gonna lie, if this ends up being, I'm trying to think, I don't know who I wanted to win out that game, Duke, LSU. Again, Murphy can't get out the pocket, gets a sack. East Carolina finally able to bring up some pressure. Let's see what we about to do on this 2nd and 16. I'm just running it off. Williamson gets a lane, gets a little bit more, and he gets it to the 4. 3rd and 4 for us, making it a little bit more manageable. But I do like FIU been able to use the ground game a little bit more. Yep, showing that they can use the ground game just as good as any Power 5 team. You know what I'm saying? I feel like nobody gave them the respect that they needed because there was a Conference USA team. And I don't blame them. They did have a couple of rough losses. They lost to one Conference USA team at the end of the year. Almost didn't even make the playoffs. They really shouldn't have made the playoffs for a second. But was able to squeak by because North Texas ended up losing. And Williamson able to get a couple more yards. Let's see if we can hit that boy Velvario here. Or we just gonna run it. We might just be able to hit the Texas route. I'm waiting for the Texas route. Nobody there. Oh, yeah, he's sitting right there. Easy. Oh, Velvario dropped it. What is he doing? Damn, he gonna keep East Carolina in the game with this. Can we make this field goal in this wide right? But no, it's a flag. We might have got bailed. East Carolina hits the kicker. Oh, man. East Carolina's been unfortunate in this game. I ain't gonna lie. First, the mid kick hit the kicker. Now we got a chance to actually score a touchdown. Then Bayer getting injured a little bit. Murphy, he's sitting there. He's going to find Velvario this time, and this time he's not dropping it. 1st and goal at the 4. He already got 146 on the day. Let's go ahead and add that to the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? Best receiver since Lil Folks. Lil Folks was the best receiver last season, and this season, y'all know who it is. He's been the clear-cut best receiver, Velvario. Again, averaging 153 a game and been able to do damage in these playoffs as well. Let's go ahead and give it to Williamson. Williamson try to get there. That's a hard hit by the linebacker, outside linebacker at that. Let's go ahead. We're going to try to run it again. I'm trying to prove a point that we can run the ball as good as anybody. They said we was just a flashy Miami school that only throws it around. And FIU let the band play Panthers. Let's go. Putting up some scores on East Carolina now. East Carolina's going to have to answer because I ain't going to lie. They for sure got to answer that now. I don't care what they do now in their playbook, but they got to get the ball to Mercedes. He's had too good of a year to go out like this. Byard, you got to somehow, you've been Mike Big Jr. in the championship game, but now you done turned to Jalen Midrow when it matters. Come on, you cannot do that. You cannot be Jalen Midrow when it matters. But I'm going to give him some pass because he do got that rib injury. He's still fighting a rib injury and playing. So let's go ahead, Byard, snap it, do the play action. He's sitting there. He just runs right into the defensive tackle. I ain't gonna lie, his vision been off because I think that hit gave him some CTE, man. Yeah, he could have stepped in, went to the right, and he runs right into the defensive tackle. Again, he don't got no time this time, though. He wasn't going to get no time. Who's that? Is that Cortez again? No, that's David B., the plain name man. In 3rd and 18, it could be another quick 3rd and out for the East Carolina offense. He's sitting there. Oh, shit, we pressed him, and Marcetti's going to burn him. Mercedes is gonna burn him. Let the band play. He wanted to have a let the band play moment. And the flag is on FIU, so this is gonna count. Hold on. East Carolina still has a chance. If they can get the 2-point conversion, cut it to a 2-possession game. Anything is possible in the Cotton Bowl. I done seen the craziest shit happen. So FIU definitely going to have to put their foot on the accelerator if they want to win this game. East Carolina going to have to go for the 2. Try to make it a 2-possession game. Byer finds a player, finds a man open with the out route. 2-possession game here in the Cotton Bowl. And there's still a quarter left, still some time left. FIU can't settle. They can't get too comfortable at all because Mercedes, as y'all see, could just score in one play like that. Just throw the deep route in. Y'all see Duke got the lead on LSU right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather LSU win because Duke ain't lost a game this whole year. Literally, again, Murphy don't find nobody. He gets sacked. 2nd and 13. I ain't gonna lie, hold on. They try to make a run. East Carolina's trying to make a crazy run. Let's go ahead. I'm just run the ball, try to silence some of the noise. Williamson just trying to silence some of the noise. Silence some of the momentum. Gets about 15 or 20 on that Williamson. He's been an underrated back. He's definitely been an underrated running back, Jordan Williamson. I told y'all the first time he played in the cinematic innings, he was like Zion's son. Or Zion, either Zion, he's probably Zion's son at this point. We so far deep into the dynasty. Probably Zion's son that decided to play running back instead of playing basketball, instead of playing to being a point guard. He wanted to run people over. Instead of making plays, he wanted to make plays in the air, make plays in the field. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to get in the field, not on the court. But let's go ahead. FIU's up 2 possessions right now. Is East Carolina going to make a crazy comeback, or is FIU going to celebrate really this upset win? And that's a nice pass from Murphy. Murphy been making a couple nice passes. Able to see dude sitting right there, able to throw it before he gets sacked. And I ain't going to lie, even though Velvario is a top 5 pick, Murphy got to be a top 10 pick too. He's like, you know, he was like Shador. He's like the Shador, the Velvario's Travis, but he's still a good quarterback because he's better than Shador, though. He's not going to get drafted in the 5th round like Shador. But let's go ahead. Let's see. I'm going to do the X drag. It's a 3rd and 7. We trying to convert out here. East Carolina low-key got some momentum, and I throw it, and that's picked off. I got too impatient. East Carolina still has life in this game. Picked off by the Pirate. Literally picked off by the Pirate. I ain't have no patience, and now Mercedes and company, Byard and Mercedes could have a nice drive right here as they got great field position. I ain't gonna lie, this is the mistakes we can't make, especially as an underdog team. It doesn't matter how much we're winning by. We came into the game as underdogs for a reason, and Josh McCoy, the sophomore, the senior, able to come down, just make a play. I think they was probably in zone. I thought that was a man. And Byard hit the drag. See what they could do now. They out here bumping at the offensive lineman. Damn, they out here bumping like it's a rivalry. They playing like the NIL checks is on the line right now. I'm telling you, FIU, they try to afford that Miami lifestyle. And again, Byard hits the curl. That's a nice pass, nice route. And East Carolina got some momentum. See, look, it's been a good game from Byard. 282, 3 touchdowns. But I don't know what's the problem been. They done got stale on the offense out of nowhere in the second half. And now Byard looking again. I ain't gonna just take it what the defense gives them. 2nd and 4. FIU got to make a stop. They got to put an end to some of this momentum. Defense got to make a play now. Defense really ain't meant no plays. It's been straight offense. Let's see what the defense can do. Again, Byard looking. He throws it. Did he catch that? Oh, he ain't end up catching that. We got saved. That almost looked like a catch. No cap. I wonder why they ain't even challenge that. I thought East Carolina was going to check. That damn near looked like a catch. But let's go ahead. Byard sitting in. He looked. He got too impatient. He thought we was in man too. We was in zone, and that's another picked off passes. Both teams has just traded picks. With both young quarterbacks have traded picks. There you go, the Panthers. Let's go. Doing that gangland celebration. the Panther Gangland celebration, the real mafia of Miami, sitting there. Hey, look, the outside linebacker was that Tim Tool, just sitting there waiting for him. He thought we was in man. Throws it right to the linebacker, and let's see what FIU is going to do with it. Bailed out by the defense. They get a couple yards, get 8. Williamson that had a good game. That's been the difference. That they can have Williamson can have a good game. They might be a problem. And I'm saying that as a Tulane fan because whoever wins this game plays the winner of the Miami versus Tulane game. And I think we playing the Orange Bowl. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be after this though. You know what I'm saying? We go see what Tulane got in the Orange Bowl. But let's go ahead. FIU looking like the new Kings of Miami, though. Again, Murphy gets about a couple yards. Murphy really, he been showing the scouts everything except for that last pick, though. Y'all just erased that from y'all film room. But besides that, Murphy been a great game from him. Really a great game from Byard before that pick. But let's go ahead. First down, Williamson. You know what I'm saying? Showing off in front of the scouts. Looking like a potential first-round pick like his pops, Zion, or his cousin or whatever. I don't know why his name Jordan Williamson, and he got the same high top, too. I ain't gonna lie, he might as well be Zion's child, but let's hope he's not into the situation that Zion's into, you know. Let's hope that he can control himself. He's not like Zion, so if he becomes a first-round pick, he don't do something stupid like Zion's doing right now. Let's hope if he learns from somebody better, learn from the coaches, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? We got to make it like BYU program. You know, BYU. There we go, Williamson. Williamson gets another first, and that might be the gift wrap bow to seal this game for FIU. Williamson. He might be more focused than Zion. He might be more focused. He might follow that, you know, BYU. You can't even entertain those type of activities until you're married. So he might be on that type of regimen. And let's go ahead, trying to get another first down and ice this game. East Carolina, they had a couple unfortunate opportunities in this game. I ain't gonna lie. Keeping it real. They had a couple unfortunate scenarios in this game. Mercedes was able to answer back. You know, he always going to get him some touches. But I'm pointing the finger at the special teams unit, though. Y'all give up a kick return touchdown to start off the half, give us momentum. Then, out of nowhere, y'all give up what else y'all gave up? Y'all hit the fucking kicker, and that's going to do it. FIU on to the next round. FIU pulling up the upset of the year. I ain't going to lie. I didn't think they was going to come in here and do the upset like this. Because really, they was losing majority of the first half. But that damn kick return to start off the second half what did it for us. And Belvario had himself a game, too. They did a pretty decent job of covering them because we only had like 6 catches on them. But when he did catch the ball, it was over. That damn kick return changed the game. I ain't going to lie. That was the most important play. Number 3. You got yourself a lifetime contract with that winning Velvario and Co. Win the Cotton Bowl. Let's go. This is a great achievement for a Conference USA team. But I'm going to see y'all in the next episode. Orange Bowl up next. And I'm going to see y'all on the flip. Let's go.